Hello and welcome to another episode of Signals from the Inside. I'm your host, Maisie Lovett, and this is a space where we decode the symptoms no one can explain so you can finally understand what your body is trying to tell you. On today's episode, we are talking about why stretching, massage, self-care are not fixing your problem. I get a lot of clients who come to me that they are adamant about going to get massages. They're adamant about stretching, going to the gym, doing all things self-care, but their tension keeps coming back more and more and stronger and stronger. And let's talk about why that is. Because getting on a roller, getting body work done, stretching it out, doing piriformis stretching, bending over and touching your toes, it helps your body, yes, and it helps it temporarily. But if it doesn't last, it's because you're treating the result and you're not looking at the root cause. Tension isn't just muscular. It is your nervous system holding on to a pattern. So you release it physically, but your body just goes right back to bracing, tightening, and holding. Because the pattern underneath hasn't changed. The pattern is still playing out. So the symptom still plays out. You can't stretch your way out of something that your body's still holding on to. And it doesn't mean that these things don't help, because they do. And I'm sure they give you plenty of temporary relief, but they're not the full solution. And I think a lot of times what we miss when we go to other practitioners, we go to, see other healers and things like that, they're only giving you one solution. And a lot of times they're not addressing the real root cause. They're not looking at what is this tension actually meaning? Why is it there? Why isn't it fully releasing? Why is it every time they come back, they get on my table, we go through the same thing? We have the same problems. It's because they aren't looking a bit deeper. Not that they don't know how, or not that they're not equipped to. Some will, some won't. Some do, some don't. Some are equipped, some aren't equipped. I think the biggest key thing in it is that most people are not aware. And they're not showing their patients the next step. And sometimes that could be for fear of them leaving. Oh, I'm going to lose a client if I send them here. I am happy to send people to other places and other practitioners. I'm not here to do all the things. I don't want to, and I don't need to. That's where we can all build each other up. We can all pass. I have me and 4 other practitioners. We pass around the same referrals. Because when somebody comes in, we're each solving something different, but we are getting down to the root cause. So if you're ready to stop circling the problem and actually solve it, I invite you to DM me map. Let's take a look at what's really going on and map out your next step. And as always, if you love the content that I'm putting out, give me a like, give me a share, hit subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.